Mga kawok, welcome back sa channel na hindi natatakot. Natatakot sa political mudslinging. Kasi tayo, we fight with the facts, not fiction. Ako si Lan. At today, simpleng kwentuhan lang tayo mga kaibigan. Isang kwento ng bayani, traidor, at isang witness na nagpapa-earthquake sa buong Senado. Imagine this, ha? Sa gitna ng probe, sa bilyong-bilyong pisong flood control projects na nagiging baha pa rin ang Maynila at iba't ibang mga parte ng bansa every typhoon season. Lumabas ang isang surprise witness na ready to spill the tea. Pero wait, biglang lumabas ang dagger from the back, courtesy of Attorney Claire Castro. Siya nga lang naman ang Undersecretary ng Office of the President, ng PCO. Parang attack dog na biglang nagbibitiw ng poison bite kay Senator Rodante Marcoleta, kay Mayor Magalong, nauto pa nga si Mayor Magalong. Okay, buwelat ba ito or calculated sabotage? Mga kababayan, especially you, Gen Z at Millennials, na tired na sa same old corruption carousel, today's episode is for you. We will dissect this with wit, wisdom, at walang filter na analysis, no flap, just fire. By the end, you will see why Marcoleta is the unsung hero fighting for transparency, habang si Claire, we will let just say her moves scream damage control, louder than a monsoon siren. Hit like if you are ready for the truth. Subscribe para sa more political deep dives at let's dive in. Okay, simpleng kwentuhan lang muna tayo para ma-set na the scene. Picture this. It's September 25, 2025. Fresh off typhoon, whatever the hell, at ang mga kababayan natin sa NCR pa rin, lumulutang sa tubig ng basura. Billions spent on flood control projects under the DPWH, pero bakit parang walang nangyari? Enter the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, led by the usual suspects, proving anomalies worth 20 billion pesos or more, accusations, flying, ghost projects, kickbacks, at connections to big names. Yes, even whispers linking to the VP's camp, pero that's for another video, mga kaibigan. Okay, now here's where it got juicy. Senador Rodante Marcoleta, yung dating congressman na walang takot mag-expose ng election fraud in 2022, he steps up. He's not the flashy type. Okay, no viral dances or TikTok rants. Pero his record, solid. Remember how he grilled the COMELEC on those shady vote, shaving claims, pure intellectual firepower, no drama. So, sa hearing na ito, he drops a bomb. A surprise witness named Orly Gutesa. Si Gutesa, isang dating insider na ready to name names, tagging Saldico and others in the flood mess. Boom, no? The room goes silent, then chaos. Okay. Alam nyo, imagine niyo the other senators' faces para nakakita ng alien sa session hall. Ano ito? Telenovela ba? Pero seriously, this is gold for accountability. Gutesa's affidavit, sworn detailed at points straight to the heart of the scam. Marcoleta didn't just bring a witness. He brought hope na may mga matapang pa ring willing na magsalita. But wait, enter the villain of our story, Attorney Claire Castro, the executive's legal pitbull. Instead of thank you for the leads, she goes full attack. Incredible. Coach, referred by Mike Defensor Bias. Parang girl, chill. Bakit ang defensive? Is this betrayal because Gutesa's story threatens the palace narrative? We will unpack that later. For now, just know, sa political chessboard ng Pilipinas, moves like this, checkmate material. Mga kawok, let's give props where due. Senator Marcoleta isn't your typical trapo. Remember, 2022, habang lahat nagsiselfie sa victory parties, siya nag-file ng cases against COMELEC officials for alleged fraud. His petition reached the Supreme Court, forcing transparency reforms. Intellectual, no? Czech lawyer by training, strategist by nature. Critical siya, no? He calls out both sides. No sacred cows. Informative. His hearings, no? Aren't curious. Their masterclass in evidence-based grilling. Sa flood probe, he's the lone ranger pushing for witness protection, subpoenas at real answers. Why favor him? Because in a Senate full of echo chambers, Marcoleta's voice is the disruptor we need. If politics were a Marvel movie, he'd be the Captain America, shield for truth. No capes needed. Wala na pong kailangan ng capes diyan. As far as we are concerned, siya po ay ating superhero. Study his style, mga kababayan, no? Ay, siya po ay kalmado lang, under fire, facts over feels. In your campus debates or office rants, channel that energy. Okay, our one senator can shift the tide. Okay, imagine now you are Gutesa, scared, pair, determined. Marcoleta reaches out, protects you, preps you, not coaching like clear claims, but empowering. That's leadership, not manipulation. Okay, kwentuhan time again. Si Orly Gutesa po, mga kaibigan, enters the hall. Ay, mukhang ninenervyos pa, pero eyes lock on truth. His testimony, not fairy tale. Hard evidence. He details how contracts were rigged, funds diverted, at names dropped. Saldico as a key player in the anomalies. Senator Ping Lacson even called for background checks. Fair play, pero initial reactions, positive. Gutesa's not a ghost. He's a former insider with receipts. Kay Claire Camp calls him unvetted, no? As if Senate witnesses need a Yelp review first. Pero real talk, in proves like this, surprise witnesses are the spies. Without them, it's just recycled press releases. Intellectual insight, no? This echoes Watergate, deep throat drops, empire crumbles. No? Gutesa could be our Philippines version, why youth care. Because flood control fails mean your lolas drowning in Ermita, not abstract billions. Marcoleta vetted him via defensor. Transparent link, not conspiracy. Gutesa's affidavit notarized properly per his lawyer. Solid ground. Okay, as the buelat moment, no? Attorney Castro, a smart lawyer, no doubt, but her post-hearing rants, pure shades. Gutesa's coach, referred by defensor, conflict. At saka, the president has his own probe. Stay in your lane, Senate. Girl, if that's deflection, what is? Critic ko, instead of engaging the evidence, she attacks the messenger. Classic cover-up, 101. Discredit to distract. Okay, witty stick down. Clear Castro like the ex who badmouths you after you exposes their mess. He's lying, pero facts don't lie. And her independent commission under PBBM, better late than never, she says. Pero why black Senate oversight? Smells like protecting allies. No, as OP underset, she should bridge branches, not burn them. Marcoleta trusted the process. Clear weaponize it. Youth lesson, no? Spot the gaslighting when critics dodge questions with character assassinations. Ay, nako, post-hearing, no? Marcoleta fires back calmly. Let's verify, not vilify. Di ba, napaka-class act po nun? No? Clear, crickets on specifics. Okay, deep dive na tayo mga kaibigan. Siyempre, magpa-intellectual tayo, no? Intellectual mode on. Ano ang bigger picture, no? Flood control anomalies. O magkano lang bang nawala sa atin? 20 billion lang naman, no? Millions affected yearly, no? Tapos, siyempre, itong mga nawawala sa atin, hindi nga billion, maka trillion pa yan, mula ng 2022 hanggang 2025, ay yung mga nawawala po sa atin ay napupunta lang sa ating mga politiko, no? Yan po ang katotohanan yan, no? Talagang nakaka-link yan sa mga cronies. Si Romualdez na crony noon ay crony pa rin hanggang ngayon. Ganyan po yata ang mga Romualdez, no, allegedly, na magiging crony na sila forever. Maybe even higher, no? Biruin mo yung mga congressman at yung mga taong bumabatikos kay Vice President nung mga nakaraang buwan, nakaraang taon. Sila po ang ngayon ay inaakusahan, no? Pero, ano po tayo, no? Focus tayo on facts. Pero, tingin ko, guilty na rin itong mga to. Okay, mabuti na lang, nandyan po si Marcoleta na talagang pinupush po ito mga to, pinupush po yung mga accountability, no? Ito, potentially saving lives next rainy season, no? Si Claire, yung resistance niya talagang parang hindi po siya yung inaano niya po yung cycle na ng mga walang accountability at transparency. Ngayon, Philippine politics is equals to telenovela where the plot twists are taxpayer money vanishing. Pero seriously, for the youth, this is your future. Ito po lagi natin sinasabi. Kaya nga po nandito si #WalkWithLan para sa mga kabataan at mga OFWs. Ito po ay para sa future nyo, no? Kasi kami naman ay matatanda na, no? Talaga, kailangan natin bumoto ng tama sa 2028. At ako, personal kong ini-endorso si Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay, ito, talaga yung suportahan po natin ang probes. Okay, not protectors. Okay, hindi po sila Lacson, sila Tito Soto, sila Romualdez, si Saldico, hindi po. No, yung probes po, no? Pero it will lead to their names. Even as high as BBM. Okay? At saka, syempre, yung true reform needs cross-branch trust. Claire's betrayal erodes that. Share this video, tag your representatives, mga kaibigan. Okay, mga kababayan, no? Sa uli, simpleng kwento to, no? Ng tama versus takot. Senator Marcoleta fights for us. Si Attorney Claire, hindi ko po alam, protecting the status quo. Siguro, stay woke, stay fighting. What's your take? Comment down below, like, share, subscribe para sa more. Mga kababayan, sa panahon ng kasinungalingan, ang katotohanan ng unang sinisikil. Pero kasama kayo, kaya nating ipaglaban ang tama. Sumali na sa aking YouTube membership. Tulungan ninyo ako manatiling malaya, walang takot at laging handang lumaban para sa bayan. Salamat sa suporta mga kabok. Sumali na sa #WalkWithLan YouTube channel membership at maging bahagi ng laban. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang Pilipinas.